Welcome, one and all. I love science and may not be a witch, but here I am the Science Witch, and welcome to April's Headcanons, which are going to be on DaveKat. As we did last week, or a few days ago actually, we did our analysis on DaveKat, which I gave it an A-, in the A range for a ship grade, or a compatibility grade. And, you know, we're just doing things as usual, so we've got our headcanons coming up today. I compiled a short list, of 5 as usual, to discuss, and let's see. I'm going to start out with one that I came up with just so I don't forget it. Their favorite animes. Now, I don't know that many animes, so I'm just picking from generic ones. I think Dave's favorite anime would probably end up being Attack on Titan, because, giant-ass titans and swords and, all that hardcore parkour shit. I have never really watched Attack on Titan. I watched one full episode at 2:30 at night when my sister is braiding my hair. So I don't really know that much about Attack on Titans. All I've seen is them flying around on weird grappling hook kind of things that are on their belts, and it's boom. It's really, honestly, it's cool. And there's swords and titans and all this crazy action, bloody, gory shit that I think would be right up Dave's alley. Hey guys, look, I'm Dave. I should just stop. There we go. So when it came to DaveKat, my immediate impression for favorite anime was, cue the music, Kiss Kiss Fallen! Ouran High School Host Club, in case you haven't watched Ouran High School Host Club. It's a hilarious romantic comedy where Haruhi Fujioka goes to a preppy school, Ouran High School, which has its own host club, which is basically a group of guys who swoon or who woo girls just for their own enjoyment, and they get paid for it, I think. Haruhi accidentally goes into the room where they meet and knocks over an 8 million yen vase, and it breaks, and so they're just like, haha, you have to now be part of the host club to pay off your debt. He can't pay off the debt. He got in there, I think, on a scholarship or something, but he can't pay off the debt himself, so he has to join. But little do they know, Haruhi is a girl. Due to Haruhi's physically androgynous look, they don't realize that Haruhi is a girl, that she's a girl. Which, throughout the first episode, they all figure out that Haruhi is a girl. That's the gist of the anime. Haruhi now having to go on being both a girl and a boy on the misadventures of the Ouran High School Host Club, and they do a bunch of crazy shit, and it's really funny. But being DaveKat's huge thing for quadrants, his huge being his huge knowledge of quadrants, I feel like he would also want to get to know about human relationships. And when he finds Ouran, it's kind of he starts taking notes on courting humans and stuff. I knew those weren't stay on. Hey look, I look like an anime. Ouran High School Host Club. DaveKat's probably first and favorite anime. Who is the flirt? Dave. I mean, come on guys. Just Dave's entire personality. I know he's all about irony and everything, but I have not a single doubt in my mind that Dave would be a huge flirt with DaveKat. DaveKat, being the freaking natural piss baby he is, would get pissed off at it constantly and basically hit Dave, not in a physical violence kind of way, but just in a DaveKat kind of way, or just yell at him. See, that's the one thing that I get that like kind of worries me about Karkat is if like his kind of yelling and swearing constantly would ever put a draft in the relationship. But part of me doubts it, especially when it comes to like, because I feel like you would take that a real relationship, and the people who know him would know that he's not as horrible as he may seem, despite how kind of rude that sounds, but he's not as bad as he seems. So, yeah, Dave's constantly flirting with Karkat. Karkat would try and combat this with shitty pickup lines. Not a fucking doubt in my mind Karkat would have the shittiest of pickup lines. I can't even think of any right now, but it's literally like the worst pickup lines. Like, whatever pickup lines you think of when you hear worst pickup line, he uses it. And they never fail to make Dave like start hysterically laughing and like freaking curl up into like the fetal position and laugh to the point where Karkat thinks he's like crying and he's like, Dave, are you okay? Or Karkat would probably just like kick him. Oh god, I love Karkat. A little bit of side info. Karkat is my favorite character in Homestuck, but Gamzee is my favorite troll. I know that makes no sense, but Gamzee's my favorite troll, Karkat's my favorite character. I don't know how to explain it, but that's just how it is. So, really flirty Dave. Just because irony. It probably makes no sense. Who kissed who first? Karkat. Karkat probably did it because Dave kind of like challenged him. So I think Dave kind of like teased Karkat about it and was like, come on dude, you would never kiss me, or you never have the balls to kiss me or something, or to kiss anyone, or to kiss another dude. And Karkat would be like, really? Really? Okay, Dave, okay, fuck you, and yeah, how about this? Kisses him. And Karkat pulls back, blushing, and is like, and Dave is sitting there with a plastered on smirk. Because he fucking planned it. Dave fucking planned that. Like the smug bastard he is. And Karkat doesn't realize this until Dave points it out to him, to which Karkat like fucking tackles him. Why do all these headcanons seem to end with Karkat like attacking Dave? Not in like a domestic violence kind of way, is like abusive kind of way. No, because I personally do not think Karkat would be abusive. That is just personally something I don't see Karkat as being. Who is the romantic? With this one I'm gonna go with Karkat. Again. Cause Karkat, again, his fascination or his knowledge on romance and his thirst for knowledge on romance or his acclaimed omnipotence, all-knowingness, yeah, that works. His all-knowingness when it comes to romance would best suit him in this area. Not only would he know troll courting methods, which are completely different to Dave, but I think he would learn from Kanaya and Rose how human courting works, human dating works, and human romance, he'd probably read like romance novels or fan fiction. Ugh. I hope he doesn't read fan fiction to learn about romance. Well, I take that back. There are a lot of good romantic fan fictions, I must admit. But regardless, I'm not gonna shit on anything. But I'm gonna put these back on. And I think Kanaya and Rose would probably be the best to ask about human troll romance, because I mean, other than possibly John and Vriska, which I don't think they actually ended up getting together at the end. Yeah, I don't think they got together, but Kanaya and Rose have been together since, like, the Scratch, kind of. Well, since the Meteor. Or since they were on the Meteor, so, like, Act 5, Intermission 2? I'm sorry, I don't know my actual pages and acts and everything, because like I said in my last video, my Homestuck knowledge is very, very... They'd probably have a plethora of knowledge on human dating, and I feel like Rose might sort of, being Dave's sister, despite them not like growing up together or anything, I feel like she knows Dave the best psychologically. So romance wise, I think she would know what Karkat can do to really up in romance Dave up and all that. Yes, great terminology tab. Excellent terminology. And last but not least, weird one, but who locks the bathroom door? And Karkat. Karkat started locking the door after one too many incidents of being walked in on while he was in the bathroom. Do trolls have normal bathrooms? I feel like they might have mentioned that somewhere, but I don't remember. But whatever, I wouldn't call that human stuck, but too many incidents of Dave walking in on Karkat in the bathroom. Like maybe this is in the new universe that they create after the game. Too many incidents of Dave walking in on Karkat to the point where Karkat finds it absolutely necessary to lock the door. And at first, Dave was sort of like, Kar, what the fuck? Unlock the door. And he's like, no, Dave, no, I'm not unlocking the door. And it would sort of like start like a little argument. And Karkat probably values his privacy much more than Dave, especially in like that sense, is in like, I mean, considering how badly he freaked out when a pail hit him in the face, which is probably one of my favorite parts in all of Homestuck. I don't really have much of an explanation behind that, just Karkat values his privacy and too many incidents of Dave walking in on Karkat while he was using the bathroom or something. And maybe one too many incidents of Karkat walking in on Dave while he was taking care of business. If you catch my drift. So, those were my 5 headcanons with explanations, despite how shitty those explanations are. If you guys agree with me or disagree with me, let me know down in the comments, because I like to hear what you guys have to say. But other than that, so anyways, thank you guys so much for taking your time to watch this video. If you enjoyed what you saw, take a stab at that like button to let me know, and I hope to see each and every one of you sometime in the very near future. Take care of yourselves, everyone. Bye! Thank you guys so much for taking your time to watch this video. If you enjoyed what you saw, fuck me.